Hi everyone, welcome back to the second part of our tutorial, and today I'll show you on how to create this basic morph transition effect in PowerPoint using the movements of these images. So let's get started. Alright, so we are back with our presentation slides. First thing that we need to do is just to duplicate our slide and then move everything else back again from the original position. Or it's all up to you if you just want to delete them and use the morph transition. But I prefer doing this kind of setup. Alright, so if we select the morph transition effect, it would look like that. So the next thing that we need to do is to prepare three images. But if you would like to have plenty of images, it's all up to you. But for now, we will be demonstrating on how to create the movements of images that I have showed you earlier. So I have here three images prepared and they are ready. Alright, so this is actually the original sizes of these images. I have also applied shadows on these images, and the color of this shadow would be as well color white. And this is the settings of it. Feel free to copy if you would like to. Alright, so the next thing that we need to do is of course to crop these images. You could go to the aspect ratio, select this 4:5 portrait sizing, just like that, and then we'll just do the same thing on the other three. And there we have it. All right, and then we will just position them at the side of our slide. And we should have this set up on our third presentation. All right, so this is our text template. And if you would like, you could also rearrange your images just like this or reposition them. It's all up to you, but for me, I think I'll stick with this setup that we have right over here. All right, so the next thing that we need to do is to make sure that these text elements at the top of our presentation would be at the very front of all of the elements in the slide. Similarly with these texts, bring to front. And the next thing that we need to do is to make sure that we have the proper arrangement of the layers on these images. So for example, with our first image right over here, it should be at the back of these two images. Let's select this first image and then bring it to back. And then we'll just check this again, bring it to back. Just like that. And then the second thing that we need to do is to make sure that our third slide would be at the top of the second slide. So this kind of arrangement will help us to have the smooth transition of the images later on if we will be using the morph transition effect. Alright, then after that we will just reposition these images again back to their position. So just like that. So the second thing that we need to do is just to duplicate the slide, remove other elements behind the scene, and then for our first image, we will bring this back to its original size. There you go. And then afterward, just increase the size of this first image, like full size that it would cover the whole slide. Just like that. Or if you would like, go to crop, go to aspect ratio, select this 16:9. And then just reposition them again from on this part. And there we have it. And then after that, we will just move these two images just like this. And then since we have our text right over here, we could add our shadow. So we go to shape and then we go to, we'll be using the rectangle. And then after that, we will cover the half of the slide. And then we will remove the outline of it. And then go to format shape. Then go to gradient. So initially, this is your setup because slide would have two gradient stops with color black. Look like this. So the first stop, we will increase the transparency of it, and the second gradient stop would have the 45% transparency, and then we will just send it to back so that our text would can be seen clearly. And there we have it. After that, we'll just duplicate this slide again. And then for this first image, we will just move it at the side and then resize our second image. Go to picture format and then crop. And then just position it again, covering the whole slide. And there you have it. Your second slide should, or your fifth slide rather, should look like this, or should have this kind of arrangement. And then we will just duplicate it again and do the same thing. And your final slide should look like this. It's all up to you if you would like to add more elements or icons on your slide, but this is the basic setup that we have for today. And after that, just select all of the slides, go to transition, and hit the morph. So far, our presentation, there you have it. We have our introductory slide, and we have this. And there you go. I hope you guys learned something from our tutorial for today. Please do subscribe and comment down below your thoughts about this, or if you have any suggestions or presentation design suggestions, feel free to comment down below and I'll try to make one in the future. Thank you so much for watching our full tutorial today, and I hope to see you guys next time. Stay safe and God bless to everyone. See ya!